Let's go. New
How
Jubilee
badly do
on virgins. Let's fucking go.
you want to have sex?
Very badly. Very, very, very badly.
You can't judge a book by its cover.
This is gonna be interesting.
How do you define virginity? It's really making me think here.
If we're talking like heteronormative,
It's so complicated. Penis and vagina.
I feel like a 2-year-old like talking about this right now.
Penetrative sex, whether that be dick, tongue, you know, toy kind of thing.
You know, that's actually an interesting question because like if you read the technical definition, I'm pretty sure it says like even like oral sex is considered losing your virginity, and even kissing can be considered losing your virginity.
Whatever you consent to is pretty much what defines your own virginity.
I'm a man of faith, and so I'm a believer. And so I definitely see sex as a responsibility. Abstinence even goes further.
God damn, dude. My dude's got beautiful mane. I mean, that's lettuce, dude. If virginity gives you a head of hair like that, I fucked up. My man's out here checking the dictionary.
To that, even looking at a girl lustfully and looking at a girl in a sexual manner, just like keeping your eyes pure.
Holy shit, how the fuck do you... What? That's a virgin's virgin, brother. That's a gold star virgin. Jesus Christ, how do you do that?
How badly do you want to have sex?
Very badly. Very, very, very badly.
I mean, I'm a teenager, but I'm not a horny teenager.
I just never had the need or want, to be honest. I haven't done anything. I haven't had a boyfriend, or I haven't even had my first kiss. I'm not in a rush.
On the scale of how horny am I, I'm not that horny, but it definitely needs to happen. Definitely needs to happen.
It's something I get to look forward to. And so once that moment happens, it's gonna be really, really amazing. But I hear that there's like an attachment, and I don't want to gain that attachment when I'm not ready for it. I've seen actually a lot of drama from it too. And so with me, I'm like, I ain't trying to get a part of that drama, you know?
I feel like the only times I really like actually think about romantic relationships or sex is like when I see it in a movie, and it's like, oh, look at that. And then I'm like on the couch by myself, and I'm like, oh, that would be nice.
Don't worry, brother. Hey, you know, you don't have to be a virgin to feel those feelings. Just become a Twitch streamer. Or a watcher, or a Twitch watcher, one or the other.
Why are you a virgin? Straight up, it's that it just hasn't happened to me in like natural progression of life.
I grew up in a Christian family that believes in abstinence. If I have sex, I'll go to hell. So that's the only time I ever heard about it.
Yes, I love Jesus, but also I completely know I'm gonna be a freak when I like lose my virginity, and I don't want to unleash on anyone who's not my husband. I'm just saying.
I was always scared too, just because like my parents were really young when they had me. So it was just something that I didn't want to repeat.
Me and my twin were assaulted, so I am a bit more careful about it, I guess, in a sense. I guess I am the way I am because I've been through what I've been through.
I'm a Christian, and I think a large part of my life, I like believe that premarital sex was a sin. I'm like in this middle stage where I'm trying to figure it out and like reading books and having conversations with people. As people I think are doing more research into that, they're realizing that what they believed to be like condemned isn't exactly condemned.
It says, have you ever had an orgasm? I'm a guy, you know, I fall short.
Do I have to answer this? Can I skip it?
No, I have not. Which is, I guess that's probably why I'm like so anxious about that, because I don't, like I've never done that.
In school growing up, people would always make fun of those people who were like masturbating all the time, so I thought it was something stupid. So I honestly never did it till I was 18 years old.
I don't think I actually knew what I was doing though. I just knew that like I would do something.
Yo. Dude, cooming is one of those areas where like I do unironically turn into like a fucking r/atheism tip my lord debate lord Andy. Like it's like, dude, it doesn't matter what God you love, okay? You gotta fucking, just try it. Experiment with your body. Seriously. Like, come on, dude. The world is so awful. Like, everything sucks. It's like one area of pleasure that you do to yourself. It's fucking awesome. Like, I don't, it's like a gift. You know? PhD in cooming? Chronic cooming is bad? I mean, it's just like doesn't make sense that you... Oh no, look at that with the fucking hat. Dude. Stop. Stop.
Thing, and it would feel really good, and then I was like, I should do that more. Like,
so my mom offered to buy me my first vibrator. She was like, hey, so I know you're like...
Or how the fuck is she a virgin? Like, it feels like she comes from like a very liberated family, and like, what's going on? I'm confused.
Older, and you're independent, and you have like needs. Please try to like make sure it's not like $200, but like I'll buy you like your first vibrator. And yeah, so she's amazing.
Would you rather your first time be with a virgin or someone experienced? Whoa, I haven't thought about that.
Preferably someone with experience.
I mean, I feel like one of us should know what we're doing, right?
I feel like I'm fine either way. I don't know. I think there's just like the whole like insecurity thing. I would constantly be comparing myself to like that other person's past partners.
Chronic masturbating is not a cute look. What? Because I said that you like jerking off is good and healthy, and it's the one thing that you can do to yourself that is good. Where is the chronic masturbation coming from? Like where have I said like, you should become a chronic masturbator? Yeah, you could die from drinking too much water. Like you could just like slap on chronic in front of anything. Those lucid stands are leaking. Yeah, fucking weirdos, dude. I would rather die than have my dad buy me a fleshlight. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, whatever. Why? Chronic masturbation is not a good look, sweaty. Chronic. Well, I didn't fucking say chronic. What is chronic masturbation? Define chronic masturbation before you like throw up chronic masturbation. Some of the chat was in that NoFap guy's video comments shitting on you, saying they disagree with you on this. Shut the fuck up. There's people in my community that are NoFap Andes. No. Wait, how the fuck are you in my community and you're NoFap, dude? That's so weird.
Or I would be thinking like, am I doing this right?
Honestly, I'd rather my first time be with another virgin, just so I could feel comfortable that we both don't know what we're doing.
I think it's more about the person, If you really are in love with them or you really have a connection with them, it shouldn't matter.
Are you ever embarrassed about being a virgin? I feel like the older I get, I'm already 22, so it's like kind of weird, but I'm not gonna lie, I do get embarrassed about it sometimes, yeah.
There's no need to be embarrassed.
There's a stigma against virgins.
There's no need to be embarrassed by it. To all the virgins in the chat. Wear it loud and wear it proud, brothers and sisters. There is no fucking reason to be embarrassed by it. It's all good. Okay?
Right? That you're awkward or you're weird or there's something wrong with you. You can't make eye contact. You can't hold a conversation. And while I don't exude any of those things, like that's not me. It's been my experience when I have gone on dates in the past where they will take the time.
If you're NoFap though, that's weird as fuck. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna lie. There's nothing wrong with being a virgin, but like NoFap is a little sus. It's definitely healthy to fap. Yeah, I mean.
To know me and see like my glowing personality, and then they find out this piece that I think is a very small piece about me, and all of a sudden my entire being is framed by that one thing.
I try to set my expectations up front, and initially they're like, okay, like I respect that, but the longer the relationship goes on, they try to pressure you. I did have this one guy call me in the middle of the night for 5 hours to tell me that Christianity wasn't real, God isn't real, I was being ridiculous. So yeah, that ended.
So awkward. Sometimes if there are people around you just trying to brag all the time, kind of bragging about how many times they've had sex. Like, I don't even want to explain to them why. So it's better just to hit that white lie. Yeah, I've had sex. They're probably not gonna question. I think they'd question it more if you told them you were a virgin than if you just lied and told them you're not a virgin.
Whenever we would be at a party or something like that, oh, you're the virgin, you're the goody good, you know? But I think over time, it's like, I embraced it.
Bro, this dude's community comments in this video are sad by the virgin XQC dude from the Jubilee video. What? I don't want to. You just gained the vote of the radical masturbators? I mean, dude, everything I say, I either gain the radical masturbators or I lose the fucking radical no-fappers, okay? Like, no matter what happens, I'm going to be gaining some radical guys and losing some radicals. Okay? So, I don't know what to tell you. Only no-fat while fasting? Dude, no, fuck that, dude.
It's one of those things, it's like, once you get to a certain point, it's like, I'm 29. Shoot, if I'm get to the 40-year-old virgin type thing, like, I'm cool with it.
Have you had the chance to
Should I
lose
do
your
a fucking
virginity
poll?
but chose not to? Yes, I've had the chance.
Yeah.
Should I do a poll to see who's a sex haver versus who's not? Let's do it. Let's do it. I haven't done this before, but I'm going to do it right now. I mean, everyone's going to fucking lie, I feel like, but who knows? Let's do it. Virgin sex haver poll. Improve spam prevention. Don't lie on it, okay? Don't lie on it, dude. No. Sex haver just means you've had sex. I didn't mean like, no, virgin versus non-virgin, basically. It doesn't mean that you're a sex haver currently. Okay? Okay. I'm not going to show you my response. No, I'm just kidding. I just want to see what the results are without fucking up the pool. Let's see. Wait, why is it not working? Is it crashed? Dude, straw poll has been hella weird, dude. Oh my god, it fucking crashed. Varnish cache server. What? I can't even see it. Okay, we got to do it in Twitch chat. I'm sorry. I got to do /poll. I got to do a Twitch poll. These fucking polls never work anymore. Wait, you can do a prediction on the poll? No, fuck that. We're not doing the Hasino on that one. Okay. We're going to do a 2-minute virgin versus had sex. Virgin had sex. Wait, content does not meet guidelines? Oh, no. I can't do that? What? Wait, you literally cannot write virgin in the fucking poll. What the fuck? Okay, I'm just going to say V versus non-V then. What the... Why the fuck wouldn't it be something you can poll? That's so stupid. Okay, V versus non-V. 2-minute poll starting now. That's so dumb. Like, there's nothing wrong with being a fucking virgin one way or vice versa. Like, why the fuck wouldn't you be able to... Holy shit. Okay, the votes are coming in. The votes are coming in, boys. What the fuck is going on? Okay, that is definitely not what I thought. That is a shocking... sextant. People are lying, right? Like, I think people are lying. A sextant. I myself am a sextant. What are you then, my good sir or madam? I myself am a sexer. Whereas you are a sextant. You probably gained some older crowds this year, aka millennials. Yeah. A sexer. One could even say at a certain point I was a sexcelsior. You underestimated the average age of Twitch viewers? I mean, we got to do an age poll after this one too. What the fuck? I haven't done polls on my audience in a while, so I'm like actually interested to see. No wonder the chat goes full Coomer every time a woman shows up on stream. Okay, dude, don't like attribute virginity to being extra horny. This is actually fucking surprising. All right, that's it. That's the poll. We got V versus non-V poll. And 54% of my audience, at least out of all those who voted, are non-virgins. They are sexers and sex havers. Whereas 46% of my audience are virgins or sexants. That is a lot higher than I thought it would be if we're being real. If we're keeping it 100, if we're keeping it $1.50. I did not think. I thought it would be higher with non-virgins versus virgins. Like I thought there would be even a larger number of sex havers than not. 27K viewers, 7K votes, dude. A lot of people don't fucking. Wow, didn't realize you were sponsored by survey companies. Planning on selling this data? Just curious. Confirm socialist fuck. No fap versus fappers in the poll? No, I'm not gonna do that. We gotta do another age poll now. Do chat advice the poll be 90 to 10 in 1 week? Okay, let's keep going. V saving themselves for you, brother. Do not do that.
I've had a chance to.
No. Yeah.
No. I was in social and just very bad at talking to people. I'm also very oblivious to flirting.
There's always just those people that slide into your DMs and are like, hey, you wanna have sex with me? I'm like, stranger, go away, no.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Yeah, no, don't fuck that person. What the frick? Holy
Yes,
shit.
it was there, and something just told me like, it's just not worth it.
It was after like winter formal, and
Okay, I'm gonna do
made
another
out with
poll
this
after
guy.
this.
He finished, and he wanted to continue and stuff, but I was just like, you know, I'm okay.
Do you ever regret not taking those chances?
Not really, because a lot of those chances are like a party situation or like you're drunk, they're drunk. It's not like it was a romantic situation where it was super intimate and you just missed out because you were scared. So I really don't feel like I missed out in those scenarios.
Do you watch porn?
When I was like younger, it was Tumblr porn, and it was like, this is like, is anybody watching? Close my door, lock my door, make sure no one knows this is happening, and then be like, oh my gosh.
I feel like this person would. She could be in this audience right now. Probably voted in the virgin. She probably voted in the virgin non-virgin poll. And secondly, like, she probably canceled me at some point. You know what I mean? For microaggression that I may or may not have had. Just saying, if you cranked it out the Tumblr porn, very likely you have participated in the cancellation of one of your problematic faves at some point. Illegal voter, count the real voots.
It's so awkward. I'm like, these people are doing it on camera.
I don't watch porn now, but I think there was like a big part of my like life every day, like watching porn. I think like
Thank you, Bajorgen.
Point of addiction, this constant reminding of like, this is really bad, and you like beat yourself up about it, and you're like not telling anybody about it because you just assume that none of your friends are watching porn. Porn is also like something where like even like I'm rethinking a lot. When I like more lean towards like, I don't know if porn is bad, when my viewpoint shifted, I just like, there wasn't anything that I was fighting anymore, so I just stopped watching porn.
I feel like if you can differentiate that porn isn't real life from the fact that it is, like porn is strictly an entertainment thing, as long as you're consuming in moderation, it shouldn't be a problem.
Are you afraid for your first time?
He's right.
Yeah, totally. Me and like someone else just being that intimate with each other and revealing that much of yourself to someone else is just intimidating.
I'm not, because I kind of just like, if I trust this person, then I shouldn't have a reason to be afraid.
I'm afraid of it not meeting my expectations. I think since I've had so long to fantasize about it, I have all these like visions of like, oh my gosh, we're gonna be on like satin sheets with rose petals and candles. And I think I've amped it up a lot in my head.
Dude, none of those things are gonna be relevant, okay? It will both simultaneously, at least for me, it was both simultaneously awkward as fuck, but also the best thing ever at the same time. Okay? Like, it is simultaneously both like not as good as you like imagined it at all, because your first time you're gonna be fucking dog shit. You know me, I'm Bill Dipperly, bro. Fucking killing it, dude. But also at the same time, it was fucking it was brilliant. It was brilliant, bruv. The crowd going absolute legend, bruv. I said, fight me like a bruv.
I'm afraid I'm not gonna get any pleasure out of it because there's the huge like stereotype is
the stress relief from knowing you're not a virgin anymore. I mean, not really. That wasn't the fucking thing that was awesome. It was just like fucking, this is great. The fifis. Had it with 6 old people, bro. Hell yeah, bro.
pleasure for the guy and the girl doesn't get anything.
Listen, I've talked about my first time before. I'm like looking back there to see if my mom can hear me or not. It's a little embarrassing. I talked about my first time before. There's a lot of new friends in the community, so you don't know. But my first time was literally in public. It was not a very normal way to do it, because there was no way that I could go all the way back to Coral Gables from Miami, like from South Beach. So I lost my virginity to a random girl that I met at Aero Bar, which is no longer a real nightclub anymore, but Aero Bar, which was connected to Mokai, which is a nightclub most famous for, I think, being shut down because they brought a horse into it. But I used to promote. I used to do promotions. I was that guy in college when I went to University of Miami. We would go out. We would go out all the time to South Beach, and Aero Bar was one of the places that we promoted at. No, the horse is completely unrelated. It's just like a famous story. But it's a famous story about Mokai, just so you can like figure out exactly where it is. I went back to the scene of the crime, if you will, years later when I went to Art Basel like a couple years ago to like see where it was. But I met someone that night. We hung out, we hooked up. I said the lamest thing I've ever said, which still works. I said, let's get out of here. And we went, and I had sex with a person for the first time in the apartment courtyard / pool area on the stairs. And it was fucking awesome. And then it took a long time for me to get the second sexual experience, but yeah. Was it awesome for her? I don't know. Maybe that's why I like to check pickup porn stuff, though. Holy shit. Did she finish? No. No. I didn't finish either. The horse was not related. The horse is completely unrelated to the story. The reason I did not finish in the first time ever, the reason I didn't finish is because I used to jerk off before going out every night because I didn't want to get blue balls. Because the distance between Coral Gables, where I was, versus South Beach was far too great. And it was very difficult to bring girls back to your dorm room after a night of clubbing in South Beach. So I learned quickly that girls don't want to go back all the way to fucking Coral Gables in the middle of the night. So, you know, either you got to figure out where to have sex in South Beach or to just jerk off before you go out so you don't get blue balled. How old was I? I don't know if I was 18 probably. I think I was 18.
I'm pansexual, and if I do end up having a male partner and that
I think you
happening,
finished theologian.
so
I did hear
the
from
5 tier
friends
one
that
gift
it's not
subs.
going to be very pleasant. And I know it's going to be awkward, but that's why I hope it's with the right person, just so we can laugh it off afterwards.
I see myself after like the wedding, you know, where it's like going back to the room. Yeah, and then there's this special moment where this is actually something I think gonna be really surprising for a lot of people, is I actually want to pray. This is gonna be crazy. It's gonna sound crazy. I think it'll be a beautiful, beautiful thing to be able to actually like pray and stuff like while doing it. It sounds crazy, but like I just think it's so beautiful.
What the fuck? Okay. Respect, dude. That's an interesting world to be in. I mean, these are all very nice people, so like there's no way I can make fun of them for any of this shit that they're saying. Like they're very clearly nice people.